Hey guys, Louie here. I'm gonna switch over from the funnier videos to do a more serious topic today, and I think there is a need for this information out there because I see people looking for advice on what coins to collect, what coins not to collect, and some people are somewhat new to semi-numismatics and new to stacking. And there are many new releases coming out lately, and it can be quite confusing on which ones you should jump on and which ones you should not. Um, if you're a straight up bullion collector and you're just stacking weight at spot, this video is not for you. This video is for collectors, and that's why I have a photo up here of Beanie Babies. I think sometimes the world would like to portray collectors as crazy hoarders and Beanie Baby grandmas and Hot Wheels nuts, and people that just buy anything and buy as much of it as they can. And certainly there are lots of people like that, but I don't think that's what the coin collectors and semi-numismatic collectors, precious metals collectors, rare coin, etc., limited mintage coin collectors are. I think they're actually a very shrewd group of individuals who are trying to maximize an investment. All right, if you think that bullion is not an investment, that it's more of a hedge, against inflation or fiat currency, well, you'd be correct. However, there is a methodology for collecting precious metals that can result in more immediate profits. And the thing is, if you are looking at YouTube videos to try to figure out which coin you should buy and which coin you should not buy, you're too late. All right, so this is the secret that I'd like to pass on to you. Um, you need to be fast. What happens mostly in the semi-numismatic world is that the releases occur. Well, first there is a buzz that builds, and you have to stalk your coin a little bit. Any information that comes out about the coin before the coin is released, that is the time to be doing your research. Not after you start seeing the coin on YouTube, not after you see the coin on eBay, not after you see your favorite YouTubers tell you what is a good coin and what is a bad coin and tell you how much money we've made with it. You have got to think like the opportunistic collector. Now, what that is so when information is available about a new release, that is the time to troll the chat boards. That is the time to ask people what they think about the coin that is coming. That is the time also to avoid, like the plague, people with a negative mindset about collector coins. Okay, I've read the comment 1,000 times that you're going to lose money on this coin. The coin will never be worth anything in the aftermarket. Why do you guys spend your hard-earned money at $5 over spot, $10 over spot, double spot, triple spot? Um, I mean, I've seen people pay $1,000 for an ounce of silver and make money on it. And while I don't recommend that, there are some low-risk strategies for buying new release collector coins, but you want to be among the first. You can't come around later and look and see who's making money and who's not, and then go to eBay and pick the coin up after it has already appreciated 100%. I guarantee that that is a poor strategy. Or go on to eBay and look, for graded examples after the coin's been out for a while. The people who are making the money on the releases are the ones that buy the coin first for the initial price, then have it graded and sell it to the market. All right, so what I'm suggesting is don't be part of the hype. Don't be part of the aftermarket. Be part of the initial market. Have the collector mindset and have an opportunistic mindset. Forget about YouTube videos. Forget about asking your favorite, YouTubers what they've made money on and what they haven't. Unless you're doing it to gain an education on coins that you will never buy. You want to be in the first group. Now, with that said, there are 99 releases every month that you do not want to buy. There will possibly be one from time to time. And you might ask yourself how I manage to do that. You'll notice that if there is a hot new release, I am often part of it. I often have the coins to unbox, and sometimes by the time the videos have aired, I've actually sold some of those coins already. Part of that has to do with having an eBay store, which I know many people don't have. But regardless of your ability to resell the coin, which I strongly recommend you consider, you have to be early on the release. What are the elements of a successful series? They are a mint that produces quality products, a mintage that is lower than normal, an attractive design, a coin that is first in the series, and a coin that's getting a lot of buzz. It could be silver, it could be gold, it could be palladium. But I think for the most part, silver is where the most profits can be had. If you can buy, and then there are proof coins and there are BU coins. The majority of the profits will be made on the BU coins. The proof coins can be beautiful and they can go up in value, but they often do not go up as much in value as the BU releases that are purchased under $30. If you can find a BU release of a hot new coin that's coming out in the low 20s, or let's say $5 over spot, $6, $7 over spot, that is often the sweet spot. So this pertains to the swans, all right, this pertains to the emus, this pertains to the bird of paradise, this pertains to the chiwus, all right, and many other coins, but you don't want the coins that spot. All right, the Royal Mint has a horrible history of spotting. The Canadian Mint has a horrible history of spotting, and they are, they have removed themselves pretty much from the buzz because of that. The Perth Mint is a top quality mint, and that's why you're seeing people very excited about their new releases. It's also advantageous to buy a coin that you think will be an ongoing series or a new series. And when I collect a coin, and this is just me, and this is an opportunistic mindset because I want to grow my stack, and I want the value of my stack to increase, even if there are premium coins in my stack, the first release is the one to really look at. Now, sometimes you will be wrong, all right? And I have been wrong plenty of times. But if you are able to get in on the first release, you often will find it impossible to lose money if you're buying BU coins at $5, $6, $7 over spot. All right, because if the mintage is limited, then you have a pretty good shot that coin will sell out, and a month down the road, or a year down the road, or possibly even longer, your coin will appreciate. Now, if you're seeing high mintage releases that are beautiful, those coins may appreciate, but that is not really the collector market. The collector is looking for something rare, something unique, something that has a worldwide appeal, not just um, a privy kook that you can only sell in Europe, for example, or certain Canadian coins that appeal to a very specific market, or the Chinese coins, which the Chinese pandas are pretty much falling apart, that series. So I would stay far away from pandas right now. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I've been doing this a while and been making money doing it for a while. and from time to time losing money, but it's much more fun to be part of the initial buzz and the initial release. And for all the people that tell you don't do it, you'll lose money, you're being a fool, um, yes, that does happen. And if you buy blindly, buy too much of one thing, you can lose money. If you're buying graded examples, if you buy coins that spot, if you make a mistake, that can happen. But then you can also sell those coins, all right, and start over with the next release. This has been long enough, and I hope you'll post your questions and comments and how you approach the semi-numismatic market. The days of just being able to buy lunars and kooks and koalas and bank on the appreciation are somewhat waning. And that may still continue to happen, but the first release coins are really the sweet spot, and they are the fun spot. And it's really great to buy a tube of whatever the new release is for $450, maybe $500, and see that people are selling those tubes for $1,000 within a month. All right, that is fun. At least for me, that's fun. Perhaps that's an opportunistic mindset, but for those of you that want to do it and you want to stay, within your means, if you can only afford one coin, then buy the one coin. Hopefully it's not a sorted coin. If you can afford 5 coins, buy the 5 coins. I often will buy at least 5 to get the free shipping. If I'm feeling very, very confident, I will buy a tube. If I'm feeling extremely confident, I'll buy 2 tubes. But when I'm on the fence, I'll just buy 5, 6, 7 coins, and that's it. And then see how they do, because you can sell 3 or 4 and pay for the other 2 with a basis of 0. But I do have an eBay store. You'll also find people on YouTube will want to buy your coins, in your particular social media circle. If you sell them at a reasonable price, minus all the fees that typically are charged to you. Um, do give it a try if you have an interest in doing so, but watch out for the naysayers. Whenever a new release comes out and it's going to be priced at $5, $6, $7 over spot, I call them the bullion boys. The bullion boys come out and try to ruin the party, right? And they tell you that that will be a foolish investment. But they are often wrong. And if you can discern what is a desirable coin and what is not, you can prove them wrong over and over and over again, and then you'll have some equity in your stack from some collector coins that are not only worth collecting, they're also worth selling. And most of my collector coins, I will sell the vast majority of them before the year is done, and I'll keep some for posterity, especially if they're not spotting coins. Will I go on to collect year 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Well, with the swans, year 2, seem to be a pretty good investment. And some of the Korean coins, perhaps those will be a good investment. But mostly you want to be in the initial release. And that's why you see people clamoring around initial releases. They're looking for the new winners that people are going to want to put in their collections. And I don't discourage collecting full sets. That's a lot of fun. It can sometimes be pricey, but not so pricey if you get in early on the coins and you buy them one by one as they're released. All right, I've gone on long enough, as I often do, but this is my mindset of how to be an opportunistic coin collector. Okay, guys, please post your comments below. I look forward to reading them. Thank you.